Hello, y'all. Today is Friday, December 24th, 2021 at 12:20 p.m. Don't feel like it, but I gotta go. I think I plan to spend about $50 or less with the little money I have. Thanks for helping me out, y'all. Um, so I didn't get to fall asleep until I guess about 2 o'clock, and my sleep was kind of spotty. And then I woke up at just before 11 o'clock, excuse me, and I haven't gotten to eat anything yet. I know I'm craving I've been craving excuse me, why do I have the hiccups? I've been craving pancakes for over a month. I don't know if they deliberately caused me hiccups on purpose, because I didn't have any hiccups until this video. So I was getting these what they call eye boogers out of my eyes. When we were little, they used to say get the cold out of your eyes. These little crusty yellow things in your eyes when you first wake up. So I really don't feel like going grocery shopping. But I mean, it's just right across the street. But I don't feel like being perped. And some people say don't work, stop being fearful, or don't worry about trying to film and record the perps all the time and just go ahead and try to be happy and live your life and stuff like that. But as I said, I do it for my safety. But then again, if I stop filming and recording the perps, then people will falsely assume that, oh, Candy took a deal and sold out. If I were to take all my videos down, or if I would have just, even if I left them all up and I stopped filming, then people gonna assume that I sold out or I took a deal and became a perp, in which something I would never do. So my first half of my live video yesterday, well, the first portion, it finally uploaded today. And so if y'all want to, any of my supporters, if y'all want to, y'all can go back and watch the first or the second or both videos of me talking about prepping and survival and stuff like that. Me trying to reach out and help others. So it finally uploaded. It was showing on like, I have a couple of other channels, and it was showing on my, like, visible from my other channels. On my other channels, I was able to see that on this channel was uploaded, but on this channel, I couldn't see it. So eventually I was able to see it later on this morning. So I think I've been living off of chicken sausage and meatballs, like beef meatballs and chicken sausage all week, and I'm about tired. I want some real food. Like, I want me some real chicken wings or whole chicken or something like that. And so I gotta be super careful about prepackaged food. Prepackaged, you know, my selections with prepackaged food and stuff. And I know that those $8 prepackaged meals at Publix, I know that they're I know that they're cheaper than delivery or ordering food, or or even cheaper than eating out. But I mean, I bet you if I had a way to cook here, or if I had a way to use, if I had a crock pot or something, I bet you I can probably, you know, but I probably could stretch those meals even more. I probably could stretch meals even more. I probably could be making me some crock pot soup, or um, like a crock pot casserole or something, and be living off of that and eating much more nutritious and healthy. But I'm in a motel room, and this room is very tiny. So, and I've been, living week to week. But at the same time, I don't know where I'm going to be at January 7th. So I just applied for 2 more online jobs today, and I pray and hope I can get either one of those opportunities. And so I'm trying what I can. But if I got like a work at home or work from home opportunity, for some reason I heard that some people say that the workplace mobbing is worse online than in person, but I don't get it though. But if I'm working one on one with somebody, or if I don't have online coworkers, then I don't know. I'm trying to find something I can do where I won't have to worry about the workplace mobbing or the workplace bullying. Um, but I thought I wouldn't have to worry about it online if I'm just dealing with customers. But then I might have to deal with some rude perp customers too. But I would hate that. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do. And so, you know, I don't have to. I can be more secretive, I guess. Because the temp service, I haven't heard anything from them all week this week, and I don't even get job suggestions anymore, or nothing. But the online perps threatened to call up the temp service, and threatened to call up my job, and threatened to call this place and call that place and tell them about me and stuff like that. And they follow a lot of, sometimes they just do it, and they follow through with their threats. So a lot of targeted individuals saying that these gang stalkers and narcissistic abusers are demonic, and to not, they've been trying to give me the courage to not be fearful of them, and giving me some Bible scriptures to help me to not try to not be so scared of them, or being fearful of getting punished or getting in quote unquote in trouble by the gang stalkers who think they're righteous but they're actually evil. So my twin sister's still trying to discredit me, and she even in one of her more recent videos within the past day or so, she was throwing up the devil horns again with a vape in her hand. And so and then I saw another fake Ti perp video where my twin sister tried to lie and say, "Oh well, somebody had offered Candy to come stay by her for $400. $400 a week to help her with her children." And Candy thought this lady was a human trafficker and stuff. Well, let me tell y'all something. You can't trust, really can't trust nobody, because an online stranger was how I ended up getting arrested back in 2007 with the tape recorder. People posing as people who are not who they say they are online. People pose as others online to bait in victims and stuff like that. Miss Lisa Ruby, I guess you could say she was a freaking human trafficker as well, and hiding behind the name, had a whole website and hiding behind the name of Jesus Christ and everything while doing her wickedness, and then make me feel like I'm the one who's damned to hell. So Miss Lisa Ruby used the fake deliverance ministry in the false name of human trafficking and grooming people for blood sacrifice and stuff like that, and everybody faulted and blamed me. So if people act like as if they trying to help you out, but then I've been burned too many times and then blamed for being burned. I mean, travel all the way from Los Angeles, California to Travelers Rest, South Carolina to deal with, and this lady was showering me with gifts, and like she even bought me a whole laptop and stuff. And, I mean, I mean, I've done videos talking about her and stuff, and I told her I didn't want the laptop and the other stuff she was ordering for me on Amazon Prime when I said I didn't want it, and she still was sending it to me anyway. And I didn't know that she was a narcissistic gang stalker herself while pretending that she was a targeted individual. I mean, 2015 and 2016, and I was trying to figure her out, but then after a while, I finally, I finally saw her for who she really is. So, and I had already told my twin sister and other family members about what Miss Lisa Ruby did to me. And then she made it like she wanted to rescue and help me out of all my problems and everything, Miss Lisa Ruby. And so my twin sister, she pretended to make like she try to show fake compassion and fake sympathy about, my twin sister never really was there for me and never really tried to help me out. But here, she's dependent on online strangers to be my overseer and be my handler and, try to control me. She expects other people to try to control me. I mean, you really expect your own twin sister to go live with an online stranger? I mean, all you got to do is look at what DJ did. I mean, what he tried to do. And people frown upon me me being homeless and refusing people's offers to come live with them. But y'all don't know you and you're a stranger. So my twin sister already said that she gives zero fucks if I die. That she really doesn't care if I die. And that she doesn't want to be a twin anymore. And so then she tried to mock my current fundraiser. She tried to mock that too. And she's trying extra hard to discredit me. And I was trying to go and look like YouTube search my own name, and as I said, their videos come up first. But I was trying to see if my live video would show up publicly, the one that I did yesterday. So I'm really hurt, about what's going on, and other, so-called targets that turned against me and started to act like they think as if they can use tactics to act like a perp as a way to punish me and keep me in line, but yet they're supposed to be targeting individuals as well. But my twin sister even made remarks and trying to make fun of me about the gnats, trying to lie and say, "Oh, Candy knows she don't love them gnats," and just trying to her whole channel is dedicated to trying to mock and make fun of me and take me down and put me down and insult me and stuff like that. And she thinks she can try to discipline and handle me and think she got authority over me, and she's mad because she can't handle and control me. So therefore, that's why she starts her narc smear campaign, and she has everybody fooled. And as I said, I'm sick and tired of going back and forth and fighting and stuff like that. And y'all keep on paying attention to her. Y'all keep on believing her. You won't believe me talk about my targeting, and then people want to try to make it like I'm just as guilty. And it's not just sibling rivalry. My twin sister's all out gang stalking me and thinking that she got the authority to monitor and control my every move. And so, the other online perps, dealing with the harassment and threats, and my entire family never treated me like family, and they never did anything for me, never spent any money on me, never But all that I went into like deep debt, going out of my way, being nice to them, and all they did was, you know, when I had student loan money, all they did was, rob me out of like suck me dry out of every penny, pretending to be fake nice, and then once the money ran out, then next thing I get kicked out of their house, and they wait till after 11 o'clock at night or after midnight to throw me out cold on the streets. So, my almost entire family, they're all abusive, narcissistic, and exploitative. And, I'm not even allowed to have a voice. I mean, they're all evil and sold out. Especially after Hurricane Katrina, they were all poor and struggling before Katrina, and ever since then, the entire family become rich except me. And the biological parents are deceased. You don't really get to find out about people until after they die. You know, um, find out certain things. Like the biological parents, I met them and I knew them and they were perping me as well. But then I was wondering if the biological mom, Frances, was targeted, if she kept getting her kids taken, having kids in batches, and then lots of us kept just getting taken away. And then some kids get taken away, and then she had more kids, and then they get taken away, and then she had more kids, then they get taken away. So, I mean, today I realize the biological mom and dad's wedding anniversary. It was December 24th, 1968, the day before Christmas or whatever, that they got married. I didn't even realize. Nobody in the family told me that until I saw on the biological mom Frances obituary in 2013. But it was 2001. I was already in college, and my twin sister tricked me into meeting the biological family. But we were already 18, and the foster mom, they try to put everything on me, and the gang stalking and abuse the physical abuse from the foster family and the gang stalking got even worse after I turned 18. And the abusive fake foster family and the mentally slow, crazy biological family think they can use violence to control me. Use violence to try to control me and keep me in line. And I guess that's a New Orleans thing. New Orleans people, they're a bunch of ghetto narcissistic abusers. So, think they got control and rulership and authority over me and act like they think they're my handler. And I'm just sick and tired of everybody trying to control me and order me around and tell me what to do and try to police my life and won't allow me the freedom and the right to make my own decisions. I mean, they want to call up my job like as if I'm still online strangers want to call up my job like as if I'm still a child. Or they want to call up the temp service like as if I'm still a child. I'm 38 years old and you won't allow me to have control and rulership over my own life. That's narcissistic. And y'all are full of demons. So, my twin sister has gained the world and lost her soul. And the rest of the family too, and that explains their cold-hearted attitude towards me. That they give zero fucks about what happened to me. But they can care about Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, Kanika Jenkins, Dante Wright, Ahmaud Arbery, and they can care about them. But here I share the same womb with my own twin sister, and you can care about strangers who just died that you never met and you never knew them when they were alive. So I'm deeply hurt by this harassment and abuse from the other family members. They're not actively harassing me online or anything like that, So it's like some family members hate me so much that I'm not even allowed to have access to their contact information. But I mean, I know my youngest brother, Derek. I mean, that's why I call him Dirty Derrica. Because, I mean, he's a narcissistic abuser as well. A woman beater and stuff like that. And he been wanting nothing to do with me for years. And, you know, he sit there and, I'm forbidden to have his contact information or know where he lives at, and other family members too. It's like, but they can know all my business and use it to smear campaign and lie on me. So even the biological mom, Frances, was highly rumored to do voodoo, and she was narcissistic and controlling as well. And the biological dad, Arthur, he stayed off to himself, but if the rest of the family gang up on me and bully me, he'll be in the background instigating and laughing too. This comes from a man that was in the military. So he would participate in the instigating and laughing, but other than that, he would stay quiet and off to himself and don't tell nobody much or nothing. But then he'll cuss you, Arthur Grandpre, he will cuss you out in a minute. He would cuss you out in a minute. So he really didn't care about us. He didn't fight hard to rescue us, from that doggone foster care system. He didn't fight to him and the biological mom, Frances. Maybe the biological mom, Frances, I think she was trying to fight for us back, but he didn't do not a damn thing to try to fight for us back. And then after we turned 18, he really didn't care about us. So and then when the foster mom brainwashed us against the biological family, all the attack was on the biological mother, Frances Grandpre. The foster mom didn't even, Adrian Felder didn't really mention much of anything about Arthur. But the attacks were always with Frances for some reason. Always with Frances. And so, brainwashed us to hate our birth parents. And then after 2011 was when I really found out what the real agenda was. But at the same time, I didn't know what to believe, because the biological family, they hated us anyway. So my twin sister thinks she's better, but they have biological family members who hate both of us. They hate both of us, and society has try to hike up arguments between me and my twin sister and try to set us up to argue, fight, and not get along, even if they created a false rumor just to get us to fight. And I'm really saddened by this, and I don't want to lose my soul or go to hell behind feuding back and forth with not just my twin sister, but any of these gang stalkers. Any of these gang stalkers. I do not want to lose my soul and go to hell behind them. And it's very hard trying to live peaceably unto all men, meaning men and women, male and female. And so I do not feel like going, but I've been tired of imprisoning myself in this motel room and feeling like, oh, I just don't feel like being perped. But I feel like tomorrow is the holiday and everything will be closed, and I'm thankful and glad to get to be in a motel. I'm just trying to strive for a permanent place to live, but the gang stalkers keep sabotaging and destroying it, and it's like they want to think they can punish me the more I speak out against the gangs, speak out against their gang stalking activities about what they're doing. And so it's really bizarre why an online stranger feels the need to know like they feel like they want to keep tabs on exactly where I shop at, where I go to the library at, where I work at, what motel I'm staying at, and stuff like that. And and it's like a whole bunch of demons in the flesh keep trying to grab and trying to control me, and they're after my soul, and they want my soul destroyed. They want me destroyed at all costs, and they are not shy in admitting that to my face. So the gang stalkers online, they seem like they're very bold, but the gang stalkers in person, they're cowardly and scary. And a lot of them have narcissistic personality. Some people don't act narcissistic until after they sell out, and then once they sell out, you hear how somebody get a nice new car or a house, and then they start acting brand new or acting different. And my twin sister even tried to discredit me about the gift card thing too. And so she wants to try to falsely try to, like the other fake TI perps try to make it like, oh, Candy be getting all these gift cards, so yeah, Candy be perping people, or Candy, and y'all don't have any footage or evidence of me perping nobody, but I'm definitely targeted. And as I said, the people at the school gathered up, it was like about $75 in gift cards altogether, but one of them I couldn't use. I didn't get to use it because they gave me the receipt but not the card on one of them, and then I was given $40. But as I said, some of those I have memberships with certain businesses, so if I buy enough, then I can get a coupon for like $5 or $10 off, and the perps will flip out about that.